purchased for my garage gym, just to sort of give you guys feedback on what I think's good, what I think works, what doesn't work. And for me, I try to save as much money as possible, so I'm looking for the best deal for what I need. So the first thing I want to review, I've gotten a few new things in the gym recently, but something that I'm really excited about that I've started using that I really like is the Rep Fitness FID, stands for flat incline decline bench. It is similar to the Hoist 3165 or 3165 bench, except it's about a third of the price. So that bench is probably around $900. This one was, I believe, $250 plus shipping, so it cost me about $280 to get it here. It took me about 10-15 minutes to put together, and we're good to go. Some of the things that I like about this bench, obviously it's got decline to -20, and it's got about 5 settings from flat to about 85, 86, 87 degrees, so basically upright so that you can do shoulder presses and things of that nature. So I liked all the versatility of the settings. The decline's nice for decline bench. It does have the pads to lock your legs in so that you're not just sliding down the bench, so that's a big positive. And it is sort of a, I guess you call this a V-shaped pad on the end, so that you do have some room for your legs to go around and underneath the pad in the front. So that's excellent. It's very sturdy, so it's a tripod base. Now this is good for a garage gym. So my floor and most garage floors are not level, so a tripod works better and stability-wise than 2 bars in the front and back or 4 legs. So that is a big plus, and it is as solid as a rock. So this thing weighs about, I'd say, 80 pounds or so. Really solid. The pad is perfect. It is firm yet comfortable. The bench I was using before was a Bowflex bench, and it was extremely soft. It didn't lay completely flat. Did it work? Yes. The big thing that I did want on this is obviously the adjustable front pad here, so that when you're doing incline, you're not sliding on a flat surface like I did with my other one when I increased to anything above a certain amount of weight. Anything that started getting heavy, I would slide down the bench. So it was really tough and more focused on my legs and actually the chest. So I'm trying to keep myself stable. So this, being able to lift that front part of the seat up, helps obviously stay locked in for any incline work that you're doing. Now there are other benches that have that functionality that are cheaper. This bench is rated 1,000 pounds. This is a static test, so they put 1,000 pounds on the whole bench and making sure that nothing is failing, basically. So perfect for that. I'm never going to reach that. I'm never going to do an incline with my body weight plus whatever's on the bar above 1,000. So it ranges anywhere from 4 gauge steel, I think, up to like 13 gauge steel, but all the places where you expect or need it to be heavy gauge steel, it is heavy gauge steel. So quickly and easily adjusts, has wheels on the front so you can push it around, so it's easy to move around the gym. The only thing I don't like, and this is the same thing with any commercial bench that has the sort of V-shaped front pad, and I'll show you can see that in these clips that I'm showing here. It is a little difficult to for dumbbell work. So when you're trying to pull the dumbbells back and you're walking them into the bench, you do have to sort of spread your legs a bit to sort of straddle the bench before you sit down. So would I like it to be narrow? Yes. If it was narrow, could I do decline work? No. So I mean, you sacrifice something. Either you have the decline and you use it, or you don't and you have a narrower front and it's easier to do incline dumbbell work, shoulder presses, or flat dumbbell work. So there are sacrifices there, and if that's one complaint that I do have about the bench, that would be it. But given that I like to do decline work to mix things up, not a big factor for me. Other than that, solid bench.